Link My Books is going to save you time and money on your e-commerce bookkeeping. But how does it work? In this video, we'll go through a detailed overview of what Link My Books does and how it works. What Link My Books does. Link My Books sits in between your sales channels such as Amazon, eBay, Shopify and Etsy and your bookkeeping platform. Think of us as the middleman, doing all the hard work, fetching all the sales data from your sales channels and then pushing it into Xero or QuickBooks. How does Link My Books work? Link My Books gets to work whenever you receive a payout from one of your sales channels. We break down that payout into sales, refunds, fees, and any VAT, sales tax or GST as well. Let's look at an example payout from Amazon.co.uk. Here we see that the seller received a £10,000 payout into their bank account from Amazon.co.uk for the period 14th of September to the 28th of September. This was made up of a bunch of sales and some refunds, and Amazon had already taken their fees by the time the client received their payout. Since this seller is based in the UK and is VAT registered, it's important that we break their sales down by destination country. This is so that they only pay VAT on the sales that are going to UK customers and not to exports to customers that are outside of the UK. The good news is that Link My Books does all of this for you automatically. We check each and every individual order to ensure that the correct tax treatment is applied. The summary invoices generated by Link My Books can be posted one by one into your bookkeeping platform, or you can turn on our auto post feature so that you can post them all in bulk from a specific date onwards. Since these summaries are a breakdown of all the transactions included in the payout, the total will match exactly the amount that was deposited into the bank, meaning it's a nice, easy one-click reconcile when you get into your bookkeeping platform. What about payout periods that span 2 months? If a payout period spans 2 months, then Link My Books will split that payout into its 2 parts. The first part in the first month with all the first month's transactions, and the second part in the second month with all the second month's transactions. Let's take another look at an example from Amazon.co.uk. Here we see that the seller received £8,000 into their bank account for the payout period 28th of September until the 12th of October. In this case, we will create 2 entries. The first for all the transactions that occurred in September from the 28th to the 30th, and the second for all the transactions that occurred in October from the 1st to the 12th. To keep the reconciliation of these split month payouts nice and easy, we also work some magic to roll the balance of the transactions from the first part into the second part. This means that all the data is being accounted for in the correct calendar months, but the reconciliation of the 2 split parts against the 1 payment received into the bank account is nice and easy. Recap. Each time you receive a payout from a sales channel, Link My Books automatically accounts for all the sales, refunds and fees and any VAT automatically. The summary entries we create are nice and easy to reconcile with the bank deposits in just 1 click. If a payout period spans 2 months, then we'll create 2 summary entries, meaning your sales are accounted for in the correct calendar months.